of the Arts Art Program Coordinator, Jody Petrowski, and new instructor for Creative Technology, the Digital Canvas classes, Matt Rosensky. Welcome to the show.
Thanks. Hi, Bart. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're great.
Can't complain.
Good. So it seems like now that you have a new location downtown, a lot more space, you're able to bring in a whole bunch of new things.
Yes. So many new programs, so exciting, expanding, and growing every day.
And Matt's the latest addition, and your class, we should define what interactive digital art is, because you're an expert on that.
Oh, expert, that is a stretch. Basically, I just identified a need for more technology-driven forms of self-expression. So the most simplest condensed version of it is just teaching kids how to make art with computers.
Yeah. And it's not just still art, it's motion art.
Yep. Still art, motion art, then the interactive element. You can make any input you can think of, you can turn into a way of modifying the parameters of visual art. So that could be the volume of my voice, that could be cameras, that could be motion sensors, lots and lots of fun different things. So.
Yeah, I've seen some of your installations, is that what you call it?
Yeah,
yeah.
That would
So
be a good word for
you were at Soiree Macabre last fall,
yep.
And you had, as a band played, you had projections like behind them.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. And so here you are. Where is this?
So this is at Jackson School of the Arts. A week or so ago back, we did a little bit of a demonstration. We had Matt come out, and in the evening during our classes down in our main hallway, we just had an interactive experience so that families could kind of learn what the program is about, and meet Matt, learn a little bit more about the upcoming classes, and honestly just have a really fun night interacting with all of the visuals. Matt had some awesome things where in this part of the video they have bracelets on that as they're moving, they're affecting what is happening on the projection. So it was amazing. They were affecting with, changing what they were looking at with the sounds of drums on a drum machine, with the bracelets, with their movement. There was some video camera footage that would kind of change what things looked like based on their image. So really, really fun experience. Families really enjoyed it.
And Matt, it looks like you've got quite a bit of equipment. In order to be able to participate and do these kinds of things at home, do you need like a ton of gear like you have?
Not especially, and I will admit that everything I brought to this was definitely overkill. You can do a lot with a little. Nowadays, anybody with just a laptop, even a basic consumer grade laptop, can begin making digital art and even start introducing interactive elements into it.
And it remains digital, right? There's no hard copy of what you create, is it?
No, but you can easily, with the click of a button, render out into a simple image file anything that you create, and then print and frame.
Yeah.
And
well, we just saw a video, so it's captured the art on video.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's also fun ways that you can use a piece of artwork that you create on paper that you can then capture on the laptop and then project that onto the wall. And with Matt's equipment, he does different amazing things, kind of like the Van Gogh immersive experience. I'm not sure if you were able to.
Everyone I know has been to it except me.
Oh, you have to go.
Same.
But he was able to pull different elements out of that picture. It was a picture of a child's painting of an ocean scene with a boat and some seagulls, and Matt can make the boat float across the water and the seagulls fly through the sky and then kind of alter the colors and the shades, and it's amazing. So you can kind of bring a picture to life.
Here's some photos from the open house that you held. And someone asked me, oh, wow, where is this? People thought it was out of town, but it's right here.
We're so excited. Yeah, so Matt's going to be teaching these classes. We have one coming up next week. He has a workshop coming up, and then there's going to be a 3-week session in March. The workshop is already full, so anybody that's interested in these classes, when you see the March classes pop up, register right away. He is also going to be a part of some of the different things we have coming up, some of our events. He's going to do some interactive experiences at the Fairy Festival this spring. He's also going to do an interactive experience at our all-student art show in May. And then also teach some summer classes for us. So we're super excited about this program because for the kids that don't really feel like fine arts are their thing, drawing, painting, they don't really feel like they're an artist, although we believe everyone is an artist. Learning how to create art through technology opens up our art program to students that may not otherwise be interested in, the main forms of artwork that they traditionally would think about. So just kind of opens up a whole new world of creativity.
Yeah, new. Something no one has ever seen before in many cases.
And it's just so fun. It's so fun.
I think you might want to get Jody in one of your classes. She seems very interested.
Yeah.
So, man, it's more than just shadow puppets. But that can be part of it, though.
That
so
can happen.
Kids making shadows in the...
Yeah, so actually, one of the most interesting pieces of feedback I got was from Katie McDonough, Lead in Rocket Lab. She brought her daughter, who's probably no older than 2 or 3 years old, and she was actually in that recap video standing with her daughter, and she told me that was her daughter's first experience of her shadow.
Oh, wow.
She had to explain to her daughter what her shadow was, because this was like the first time that she had ever stood in front of such a bright light that had created that effect. So she was less interested in any of the super colorful, crazy digital art and more interested in her obstruction of the projector. I thought that was really interesting.
So that little kid, 2 or 3, but what age is this?
So the workshop on Tuesday is going to be for ages 10 to 17. I am going forward after that. We might start opening it up to a little bit younger from there. I did learn a hard lesson during the demo about kids in the 2 to 7 range. The demonstration started at 4. And I told Jody, like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we gave a little sneak peek to the preschool kids? And she said, yeah, that's great. And it kind of felt like a hazing ritual or a rite of passage because I didn't know what I was getting into. But all of a sudden, I had 12 to 15 3 to 5-year-olds swarm all of my equipment and just start violently pushing buttons and turning knobs. And
And they had the best time.
Oh, they had a blast. They didn't break anything, and I mean any of the buttons and stuff that they turned, all of those things were easily reversed. But it was a really good way to kind of, I don't know, introduce me to what I was getting into.
So how did you become an interactive digital artist?
Oh man, it is such a long story, but I'll try and give you the condensed version. It actually didn't start with art at all. It started with electronic music when I was about 15 or 16. I started making music with synthesizers and computers and stuff like that. And eventually I joined a band, which I'm still in now, Command Prompt. And we were doing that for about 2 or 3 years. And electronic music in a live setting is not especially exciting to watch. I'm kind of just up there pushing buttons, turning knobs. So eventually we were like, hey, we need to, make this a little more interesting. How can we do that? So I invested in a projector, started learning software programs that took our audio signal and converted that audio data into generative visuals. And then from there, I just kept going farther and farther down the rabbit hole.
So you're self-taught?
Self-taught, yeah. Yep. Yeah, when I was around 22, 23, I started teaching myself Photoshop and different graphic design applications, stuff like that. And I noticed that there was lots of really interesting abstract parallels between graphic design software and electronic music software. And that relationship just fascinated me, so I started diving into both. And it was really interesting how each one informed the other. And it just kind of became an obsession. And,
Obsession.
Yeah.
Yes.
And here
All
we
right.
are.
We're going to take a quick break and hear more about Matt's obsession and upcoming programs and events at Jackson School of the Arts. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's new location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospitals since 2008, but now with a new location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Ave.
Over time, we've seen more and more people frustrated with their dental benefits. They thought that because they had dental insurance, they'd be well taken care of. Well, that's exactly what the insurance companies want you to believe. They figured out a way to collect your premiums while continuing to limit your choice of doctor and your choice of treatment. There's not one company better than the others. They've created an environment where dentists diagnose treatment or recommend care based upon your insurance dollars available. That's not the way people should be treated, and we think there's a better way. We put the interest of you and your family first. We take the time with you to figure out how to get the care you need, whether it's with your insurance or not.
We are Dentistry by Design, and our mission is to make excellent dental care a joy. Please call, visit the website, or drop by the office. We'd love to answer any questions you may have. And be sure to ask about our exclusive membership program to help you save on the cost of your dental care.
If you're looking to sell your old coins, jewelry, gold, or silver, call Mike McDevitt. Mike is an expert coin buyer with 50 years of experience and thousands of happy customers served. Call or text Mike at 517-745-0897 or visit his website at mcdevittgoldencoin.com.
For over 30 years, the Jackson area has relied on the knowledge and craftsmanship of Allen Brothers Fence Company. From wrought iron and aluminum to vinyl, wood, or chain link fencing, the friendly staff at Allen Brothers is the answer for your next decorative, security, or containment fence project. Residential, commercial, or industrial, call 764-2922. Visit us on Facebook to take a look at some of our latest projects or stop in and see us at 4200 Page Avenue in Michigan Center.
Jackson Coffee Company. Roasted fresh in store so you can brew it at home.
The air inside your home could be 2 to 5 times more polluted than the air outside, and it's never been more important to keep the air you breathe germ-free. Lammer's Heating and Air Conditioning offers several solutions that will keep the air in your home free of dust, odors, bacteria, and viruses, including inactivating 99% of coronaviruses trapped in Carrier's Infinity Air Purifier.
Every breath you take matters, so ask the experts at Lammer's Heating and Air Conditioning to help you choose the right air purification system for your home.
Kentwood Office Furniture wants to help your business get that wow factor with systems designed specifically for today's modern business environment. Our design process maximizes workflow, helping you do what you do better. We're locally owned and operated and take pride in our ability to serve companies of all sizes. Call Kentwood Office Furniture today and find out how Kentwood can save you money on your next office furniture purchase. Kentwood Office Furniture.
We have a brand new Jackson show coming up today on JTV after this show, Chamber of Commerce's Night of Distinction. Some highlights from that today on a new Jackson show and a new At Home Jackson with Amy Potts, visiting with Collins Brothers, Vermeulens, and Heather Herndon. And on Friday, a brand new episode of Speed and Shine. And Thursday, we've got high school basketball, Napoleon at Michigan Center Boys, and that's 6:45 p.m., 7 p.m. tip-off, replay at 10 on JTV. Matt Rozenski and Jody Petrowski are with us from Jackson School of the Arts, and they have a interactive workshop coming up, but good news and bad news, it's sold out. Right?
It's full, yes. It's this coming Tuesday. It's all filled up, but we will have a 3-week session of the digital canvas in March. So as soon as you see that go live on in our system, go ahead and register for that as soon as possible. And we will open more classes. We were kind of waiting to see what the interest level was with this class, but it's only been available for people to register for just a few weeks now, and it's already filled up. So we see that there is a lot of excitement for this new program, so we will definitely open more spots.
So Matt, is this art form? Are there some applications that for careers, for example?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the larger, broader term for this would be interactive and immersive media technologies and stuff like that. And media technology could be as simple as what you guys are doing here. All of these skills translate. For example, if you've ever been to Little Caesars Arena and you see the crazy LED display that surrounds the entirety of the stadium, that was all created by some media artist out there, essentially.
Awesome.
Yeah, or live music applications, wherever if you go to a larger, bigger budget show, see stuff like that, and that all applies. So, yeah, it's endless applications.
Well, I'm thinking of like Broadway shows. There's so much of the set that is now, it's not a physical set. It's all projection, digital or flat screens behind the actors.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of the live concerts, they'll utilize map projection and digital technology to create the scenery for their concerts. So, a lot of people are we're all seeing this out in the world, not really knowing that this is what it is, but it's amazing to see, and getting to learn about it and learn how to do it is, we're super excited to be able to offer this program.
Well, I think we have some photos of some things happening at JSA. Tell us what
So we're up in the art room here. So I know when you guys actually had a photographer come through during Matt's event and went around the building and captured some images from some of our different classes that were going on. So these are our Monday classes with Miss Carrie, Draw, Paint, Create. We have art, dance, theater, taekwondo, gymnastics for 2.5 through adult. These are some of the paintings from our paint classes. We have paint classes called Let's Paint. We have classes that are ongoing throughout the school year. This is our Child Care Academy. If anyone's interested in full-time child care, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. We have an amazing program. This is one of our dance classes. We have dance classes for all ages, 2.5 through adult, even ballroom for the grown-ups that want to come and dance together. This is our gymnastics program. Super, super fun. We have the equipment. We have a whole gymnasium, beam, uneven parallel bars, trampoline, mats, tumbling, all the fun things, and learning the fundamentals of learning to be a gymnast. So super fun program.
Yeah,
and
I took the ballet class once.
Yeah, Bart came, very graciously held your Sparkle Bear, and
it was 3 years. It was a 3-year-old ballet
with the 3-year-olds.
class. Yeah.
It was amazing. You did a very good job. You're very beautiful in there.
The opportunity to see the kind of technology and art that you talk about with a band, you actually offer that when you have performances of your band.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you have any gigs coming up?
Actually, we will be playing April Fool's Day at Agma. It's not a joke. It's actually happening. I had to offer that disclaimer to people. So that'll actually be the official, unofficial command prompt 5th birthday party. Been doing it for about 5 years now. And cool. I played a solo show at Agma back in the summer where I incorporated the projector. And we'll definitely be bringing it back this time.
Is there anything else people need to know about the new Creative Technology Digital Canvas program at JSA?
One of the things that they need to know is that Matt is also going to be at our 16th annual Fairy Festival. We are having our first annual VIP event of the Fairy Festival on Friday night, the Friday before Fairy Festival, with all kinds of extra special fun activities that you can be a part of. And Matt is going to be doing our special glow fairy dance where there will be some.
Can you show us a little right now?
I will not be glowing or dancing.
He will not be a fairy or dancing, but he will be creating the amazing images and the projection that the fairies and all the kids will get to experience when they come into the room to make it super magical. So they can see a little bit about what Matt does at the Fairy Festival, and then also, you know, register for his classes. So.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, good luck with the new course and program, and great year in store at Jackson School of the Arts. Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bart.
Matt Rozensky and Jody Petrowski from Jackson School of the Arts. Well, that's it. We've run out of time. Thanks to Matt and Jody and everybody with us on the show today. Monday,